Welcome back to Radiant Change. I'm Kristen Lasanti, and I train transformational leaders like you. Today we're going to talk about culture, what it is, what it isn't, and why it matters. Let's start with this last question, though. Why the focus on culture? Because I get it. You are focused on results, right? In a workplace context, for example, you care about the work being high quality. You care about your goals being achieved. You care about everything happening on time and within budget. You may feel like you can't afford to invest your precious time and attention in culture when these results are so important and so urgent. I meet leaders every day who feel this way until they realize one simple fact, which is things don't just happen in your organization. I know it feels like you go through your day putting out random fires that pop up, addressing isolated issues, and basically living to fight another day. But if you take a closer look, you'll see that none of this is happening in isolation. Everything that happens in your organization is an outcome of your culture. Even the things that happen outside your business, those events that you are subject to, like economic cycles or societal shifts or a pandemic, get processed through your culture, and the people around your organization, including your clients, your customers, and the communities you serve, are all experiencing your culture in their every interaction with you and your team. So we can't actually improve performance, quality, or results of any kind without addressing culture. This is why Peter Drucker said, "Culture eats strategy for breakfast." Although I don't think it's fair to pit them against each other. Culture and strategy both work together to achieve the results you're after. If you're feeling a bit uncomfortable right now, it might be because the word culture is a squishy, nebulous term that can mean everything and absolutely nothing. So let's define it, starting with what culture is not. Culture is not words on a website. Culture is not getting a pint at the pub after work. Culture is not your annual holiday party. Culture is not what happens after work. Culture is what happens in the work. It's how you and your people act, react, and interact in the work you do together, which of course directly impacts the results of that work. My favorite way to talk about culture is with a simple metaphor, a coral reef. Like this reef, culture is the complex ecosystem of your organization. Everyone contributes to it on a daily basis, and leaders, like you, set the temperature of the water. Take a moment and consider the health of your ecosystem. What is the temperature of the water? How much pressure is there in your system? You don't want too little pressure, and you can't sustain too much for too long. Is there a healthy flow of information? Does everyone understand how they contribute to the culture and to the results that you are pursuing together? Or you can simply look to the results that you're getting right now. A healthy, high-performing ecosystem supports performance and growth and transformation. A stagnant or toxic ecosystem will resist change, will not support growth, because everybody's just trying to survive. Think about the greatest successes you've had in your career. What kind of culture enabled them? You can also think about the unhealthy cultures you've been a part of over the years. How did they inhibit success for you, for your team? They might not have been results-oriented enough, but then many toxic cultures are results-obsessed. They've just forgotten that results emerge from culture. I'd love to hear your culture reflections. Drop a comment here and let me know about the healthiest or unhealthiest cultures that you've experienced. What have those ecosystems looked like? What have they felt like for you? In our next episode, I'm going to share the simple map we use at Radiant Change to navigate and cultivate the kind of culture that will deliver the outcomes you are after.